It is Wednesday, the 3rd of February 2020. They say that if you wait for a bus to arrive, it's you're left waiting an awful long time, and then three of them turn up at the same time. Well, we feel kind of like that today because yesterday Jolene had she's one of our goats. She is a year and a half old, and she had her first baby yesterday. Unfortunately, she had the baby and then rejected it. So we are on our new role at the moment is to be bottle feeding the baby. But since we've been doing that for the past few years anyway, then it's something that we're quite used to. So that was yesterday. Today, another two babies have arrived. Spot has had a little boy and a little girl. Right, next baby's on its way. Okay, that's the second one now born. Don't know yet whether we got boys or girls, so that's still to be checked. Well, it's a bit dark here in the goat house, even though it's afternoon, but it's such a miserable, horrible day. But we have two babies, and they're getting up to feed, which is exactly what we want them to do. And the reddish coloured one is a girl, and the little black one is a boy. What we're going to do is move the babies and Spot out of here, because this is the main goat house, and as you can see, it's we've had to let the other goats back in now because it's getting quite busy. So we're going to move her into the shelter which is next to the goat house here. Right, so I've moved Spot and her two babies to the neighbouring shelter. She's been joined by Jolene, who had the baby yesterday and then promptly rejected it. But Jolene is also Spot's daughter, and Spot used to spoil her rotten anyway, so I think that's why she's letting her be with her while she's got her new babies. Well, I've come down to the main field on our small holding to do the sheep feed. We do feed them for twice a day at the moment, after the little scare we had about the low nutritional quality of the grass. We are giving them 2 feeds a day of a coarse meal, which has molasses in it, and we add extra molasses to it so to make sure that their energy levels are capped up. This morning when I was here, I met up with a friend called Michael, who does all the work for us on the fences that we have here. So what we're looking at doing is all of this bottom part of the field, you can see around here, all of this, we're going to let the sheep into it. So it's much more space for them, and they can eat down what grass we have here. But our plan is that when the sheep have the lambs, we'll keep the ewes, so we can build up a modest sized flock, and therefore they need more space. So to have the space, we need to make sure that the fencing is secure. So Michael will be working on that at some point soon. So the paddocks are at the top with the sheep in at the moment, and all of this here will be used for the sheep. And right at the very top, at the other side of the paddocks, we'll dig that up and we'll have that used for planting crops. So we're back home now, and this is Dolly, who was born yesterday, and sadly her mum Jolene didn't bond with her, so she's left the child raising to us.